So I promised a video about my setup, my wireless network, and my AirTunes setup that I have with my Airport Express, which I recently unboxed, along with the Bose Companion 2 speakers, which I also recently unboxed. As you can see, I've actually gotten some more equipment that I unfortunately wasn't able to make a video of. I couldn't find the camera, and of course I was too excited to use these items, the Apple wireless keyboard, the wireless Mighty Mouse, um, the third generation iPod Shuffle. I'll talk about that a little later. So let's get right down to it. I'll go ahead and open up the MacBook Pro, which I finally got back from Apple. They completely replaced the screen after I had damaged it, and they did it completely for free. So as you can see by my airport indicator, I am connected to a network. It'll be Stacy's network now. Alright. And we'll go ahead and to my hard drive, open up applications, utilities, and airport utility. Now as you can see, it's recognizing two devices. That's my Airport Express and the time capsule in the other room, which backs up my mother's iMac. Now what I did was I hardwired an Ethernet cable into the time capsule, and the time capsule is basically an Airport Extreme just with a hard drive. So I'm using it as a wireless router in which my Airport Express is connected to. So there's a wireless network within 50 feet of my room. Actually, it's more like 10 feet. So my wireless is always almost at full strength. So as you can see, like I said, two devices. And actually, my network, I decided not to make it protected in terms of password, because I know there's people who like to use internet around here who come over and can't get onto a system, and I feel like being nice. Does that risk my security? A little bit, but I'm alright with that. I'm a nice guy. So we'll just back up, and I'll take you to the other side of the setup. Oh, before I forgot, I also picked up a pair of Bose Comfort Fit 3 noise cancelling headphones. Really like them a lot. So, hey look, there's my mouse. Okay, and over here we have the Bose Companion 2 speakers, Canon Pixma IP100, very small printer, great quality. It is a photo printer. So, and then the Airport Express is right here, as you can see. So, I'll just back the speaker up to show you. You can see audio in and USB. Now, one of the things I have discovered about the Airport Express is that its USB is not powered. So if you want to plug in, say, an external hard drive to it, like the one I have sitting over here, it's a Western Digital 500 gigabyte hard drive. I'm using it for a backup time capsule, and all of a sudden it started to blink an amber light. This light up here was blinking amber, and I figured out that there was no power running to my hard drive. So that's unfortunate. That's the only complaint I have about that device. Obviously your standard Airbus A380 and original A350 model before they changed the design. It's a little random, I know. So it's a great setup, and especially for audio. I guess I would recommend this to, say, like a college student, someone who's cramped with space, because this is all done in my room. I don't know if the bed was a hint, but it's a nice little setup. The speakers sound great, and it works fast, and it's compact. I usually don't use this stuff right here. I don't use this stuff when I'm in my room, because it makes no sense. I'm cramped. This is just for like when I leave, when I'm going somewhere, like if I'm out on the kitchen counter or whatever. If I'm going to like a Starbucks or something, I might bring this stuff. gaming, like playing Call of Duty 4, and I actually have Windows 7 on the other side of the, I partitioned the hard drive, so if I'm playing Flight Simulator, that's what this stuff's good for. So let's talk about the iPod Shuffle. I had a 32 gigabyte second generation iPod Touch that got stolen from me. So instead of going out and buying a new one, I just settled on an iPod Shuffle. Talk about going from the most expensive iPod to the cheapest iPod. Now, I bought this iPod Shuffle just as a fix until November when Steve Jobs walks out on stage and releases the new iPods. It's okay. It's the first Apple product in a long time I would recommend not to buy. The problem is I can only use the Apple earbuds with it. I can't use these $350 headphones that sound 100 times better. So, and then this right here, what's the audio input also is also your USB. And if it wiggles sometimes, actually all the time, if you move it a little too much, it disconnects and you got to start over again. And you know, like I said, it's okay. I can't wait to get the new iPod Shuffle when that comes out. I mean, the new iPod Touch, but I gotta wait till November. So, well, this has been my network, new devices, I guess, setup video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any questions or would like to see another video made, go ahead and let me know. Thanks.